Alright everyone, welcome back.
Welcome back and happy Halloween!
Happy Halloween, yeah! It is Halloween today, so we are going to go back into Salem. And
we finished Oniland yesterday,
yeah,
which was quite nice.
I mean, of course we still have to do the majority of the farming still, but it's fine, we can go and play Salem today. And
Some
yeah,
spooky vibes.
I don't think we'll even get close to finishing Salem today because I think we're like halfway. Yeah, okay, section 5. So
wow,
this part's
there's already
pretty long.
Yeah.
This is the 4th knot, so we're a good chunk of the way through, I'd say. But you know, there's still more left to go. So let's just get started then. No battles. The next morning. Oh, right. We actually met back with Mash.
At some sort of like settlement or something.
Yeah, that's right.
I was like, what happened last time? I didn't quite remember, but right.
And I think we found like Abby's like dead parents or something.
Yeah, and
okay, this is different.
What's her name? Got hanged, but then she didn't die.
Tituba. Oh,
no, not Tituba.
Why is this on auto? Okay.
Not Tituba, our servant, who was it?
Matahari?
Oh,
Matahari. Yeah, that's right. Okay. So, Abigail gasped. And then, gasp. Mash, are you alright, Abby? I mean, she didn't really look alright. You were crying out in your sleep, and your lips are deathly pale. Oh, Mash, I just had the most awful nightmare. Everyone in the village was yelling that I was a witch, and demanding that I atone for my sins. I'm sure what we told you last night must have come as a great shock. But you've lived a peaceful life ever since you were born. There's nothing you need to atone for. But what if all of that was a lie too? ...
Oh, this is last night.
Yeah, flashback. Time in Salem is speeding up. It is? Okay. The days are passing more quickly than when we first arrived.
Oh.
You can't tell from inside Salem, but it's obvious when you observe it from within the bounded field.
Okay.
Right. That's exactly what's going on. Everything Robin told you up until he lost sight of us is true. I tried to accompany Mr. Carter after he left to go to Boston. I was hoping I might find a clue as to how we could leave Salem. Of course, now I can see what a rash, foolish thing that was to do. Yeah, I mean, Mash, considering
She just kind of disappeared without a word.
Well, yeah, number 1, she didn't tell us where she was going. Number 2, I mean, she doesn't have her
She
doesn't really have her abilities anymore, so she's kind of defenseless.
Right,
yeah.
Right.
Water on the bridge, Mash. Don't sweat it. I'm just glad Sheba was there to bail you out. Yeah. Right. I'll get to that as well. I can't believe this discrepancy wasn't just affecting our perception, but time itself. Yeah, that's actually pretty insane. This distortion in the time stream near Salem's perimeter is why Robin lost sight of me.
Okay.
Huh. But wait, hold up. Any ability that can affect the damn time stream has gotta be pretty limited in scope.
Yeah.
What if the demon god pillar is pulling it off on this kind of scale? Then what the hell can we possibly do against it? Yeah, it seems kinda, Right. After I got separated from Mr. Carter, I ended up lost in the woods. It was then that a pack of ghouls found me. Oh. I might have died if Tituba, the Queen of Sheba, hadn't happened to be close by.
Okay.
I still can't believe it. Neither can I. I never would have guessed that Tituba was actually the namesake of the near-future observation lens Sheba. Okay. Wow, I'm still that famous in the modern day. Yes, your name is known far and wide. The story we used for our play about you and King Solomon had been told around the world. And there are a great many songs about the Queen of Sheba as well. Well, that's wonderful. That kind of name recognition should be a big help for my business. Maybe I could get royalties on all that too. Right. Business. I probably shouldn't tell her that her name is all anyone knows about her now. Oh. Ahem. Okay, so as much as I'm still curious... Hold on. Yep. So as much as I'm still curious as to why Sheba here is the only one who's escaped the demon god pillar's influence, our first priority is to come up with a strategy to fight the thing. Yeah. Did you figure something out, Cookie?
I hope she does.
Yeah. More or less. I just hit upon a possibility. What if this spell isn't directly controlling the time stream or transforming the world from the ground up?
Okay.
For example, if it was actually a kind of displacement spell that connected one area to another with a different flow of time. Oh. Okay. You could achieve essentially the same effect with relatively less energy expended. Though, of course, that kind of transcendent time-space control would still be almost godlike on its own. Yeah, you don't say. Kirky, you wouldn't happen to be a witch, would you? I mean, she kind of announced herself as one. Nope, I'm not a witch, I'm the Queen Witch.
Very important.
Very young for a queen, more like a princess witch. Shut up! You know, stuff like that hurts even more when you're not even trying to be mean. Abby, I know this may be hard to understand, but while those of us from Chaldea are involved with magical things, I promise we aren't blasphemers. Yeah. So convincing. I understand.
I mean, we haven't done anything to hurt her, so...
Neither is Lavinia. I can't believe that someone is bad just because they use spells. Then she really did know who Lavinia was all along. Even different pastors say the Bible tells us different things when they give sermons. I'm sure God is forgiving, even to people who try to use spells. Especially if they try to use them to do good things and make people happy. Thank you, Abby. I know this must be hard, but I hope you'll help us. I will. Queen of Sheba, you'll help us, right? Queen of Sheba, will you lend a hand to Chaldea? Please lend us a hand?
That would be nice.
Yes, of course. I can't wait to polish off this demon god pillar. Hey, Queenie, you do know this isn't like ordering one of everything at your local tavern, right? Does this mean you still don't know why you were summoned to Salem? I remember Da Vinci confirmed that Kirky was summoned thanks to the near-future observation lens Sheba. Happy Halloween! All hail Seafood Oni!
Happy Halloween!
And yes, all hail Seafood Oni.
Seafood Oni is the best.
Were you summoned... hold on. Were you summoned in the same way? I honestly don't know. That might explain how I'm here, but not why. Yeah, that's true. All I can say for sure is that someone performed a summoning without paying the usual price. So I ended up trapped in Salem and got assigned a role that suited whoever summoned me. It wasn't exactly an ideal turn of events, but after my role as Tituba was finished... Hey! Happy Halloween!
Happy Halloween!
I ended up becoming a ghoul with lingering regrets and getting completely obliterated. So, if I hadn't formed a provisional contract with you, Jacqueline, I wouldn't have been able to stay materialized. I see. Instead, I'd be hiding in the safe house, dreading the moment when my magical energy finally ran out. In that case, does this mean that the one who summoned her and the one who assigned her a role are different people? Okay. And if they are, does this mean the latter tried to get rid of her after she was no longer useful? If I hadn't run into her in the woods, I'd most certainly be a ghoul myself by now. Yeah, Mash, that's why you don't go off on your own. I came terrifyingly close to dying. And she rescued me even though And she rescued me even though it put her at risk of disappearing. So I want to believe we can trust her. There's something else I'm wondering about that seems kind of important. How are you still here after after getting completely obliterated as a ghoul makes no damn sense. Yeah, that's true. It's not just some sort of trick, is it? I'm afraid I can't tell you that just yet. Oh, of course. Huh? Why the hell not? Because I still can't prove anything. Or, well, I know what happened from my perspective, but if I tell you all, that'll make it fact. Okay. You're the same Tituba who took care of us at the Carter house, right? Yes, but... While I do have memories from when I was Tituba, they weren't my memories. Okay, fair. At the time, I thought I really was Tituba. It was like my whole brain was hazy and muddled. So someone was blocking your thoughts. That's got to be related to my summoning too. Because I'm pretty sure you were originally supposed to be summoned to Salem as yourself. But the summoning didn't go as planned, seeing how you ended up being forced into the role of Tituba. In other words, whoever summoned you messed up, and I was brought in as your backup. Am I right? I can't answer that. Same deal as before, huh? I mean, doesn't seem like we really know the answers here, so...
Yeah.
Alright, if you can't answer that question, then at least tell us this. Why can't you answer that question? Because I don't want to make enemies out of you. Huh, okay. Is there any way we can contact Chaldea again? Hopefully we can. Our channel to Chaldea reopened at the same time the Queen of Sheba was revived. Okay. Given what else has happened with the near future observation lens, that can't be a coincidence. This is really difficult, isn't it? Between the demon god pillar and the people of Salem. It almost feels like homework King Solomon left for us. Okay, kind of ties into, part 1.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. So, everyone suspects Uncle Carter? There are things I have to ask him myself. I can't believe he would ever leave you behind like that, Mash. Yes, it's been one surprise after another. I must say, though, you're taking this all remarkably well, Abby. I could learn a thing or two from you. Me? Oh, thank you, but I'm just a child. I mean, you can still learn from children. Yeah, children can be pretty ingenious, too.
I feel like sometimes people don't expect how smart children can be.
Right, yeah. I still don't even understand half of what you told me about, Chaldea? Yeah, I mean, if you were just, some random person and suddenly you were told stuff about servants and Chaldea and
especially
stuff.
since you, well, not to say that you don't believe in magic and witches,
right.
but, like, you're discouraged from that type of stuff.
Yeah.
I feel like it'd be tough.
Kind of tough to wrap your head around it regardless, though, I think.
Yeah, but I do think that they still have some sort of concept along with it, because, that's why they're killing everybody and hanging everybody and whatnot.
Yeah. All I really know is that you're all good people. Okay. Thank you, Abby. She's strong and very wise. I'm sure she's feeling scared and alone now, but she's able to compartmentalize so it doesn't overwhelm her. I think we have a lot in common with Abigail right now. During the incineration of humanity, we were all that remained after the world had been wiped out. That's true. So many things we had taken for granted were swept from under us, and we didn't know what we could trust. But even then, I had a lot of people I knew I could depend on. Even though I didn't have confidence in anything about myself, and knew nothing about the world at large. I had people who cheered me up, and looked out for me, and handled everything like it was no big deal.
I guess we kind of take the Chaldea staff for granted.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, they back us up all the time, right? And things always go wrong, but they have our backs. And someone who was always one step ahead, holding her hand out for me with a smile. Oh, yay. I can't express how incredibly fortunate I was to have that. I wouldn't be here right now if it wasn't for everyone who was with me. And all of that is why I can't let Abigail go through this alone. She's just an ordinary little girl, and she deserves happiness as much as anyone else. That's true. It would be horrible to just let her sink into despair all alone. Mash? I need to go back to Salem. I can't stay here. I just can't help but worry. Are you going to go see Lavinia? Yes. I guess you saw right through me, didn't you? I'll go with you. There are still some things I want to look into in town. I'll ask Senpai for permission, and have someone else come along. I think Neja would be a good choice. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Neja's been bonding with Abby pretty well, and, you know...
They've been hanging out a bit.
Has good fighting potential, so, you know, keep them both safe. Oh, yes, I love Neja. She tells me all sorts of wonderful things about worlds I've never heard of. Yes, as far as I'm concerned, they're all wonderful. They're all wonderful, Senpai. See you later, Mash, and be careful, Mash.
Yeah.
I will. Please take care of Senpai while I'm gone, Robin. It's okay, Robin's got this, I think. Sure thing. Me, Master, and Kirky can handle things.
Leave it to us.
Not sure splitting the party is the smartest move, but also not sure what else we can do. Oh yeah, that's right. We split off from what's his face? Sanson.
Right.
Yeah.
Sanson was helping
the people back
back at the
execution area.
Yeah.
We can't exactly have Matahari and not Tichuba out and about when everyone thinks they're dead. So they're staying behind at the forest safe house. Damn it, Frenchie, of all the times for you to bail on us. Yeah. Sanson knows what he's doing. We need to find out what he's up to. Yeah. Yep, definitely. Guess you're right, but, man's still a right bell end. Alright, let's get ourselves over to the town center. Time's speeding up here, right? I can still run while carrying you both. Hup. Wow. Ah, hey, put me down. I don't need any man to carry me.
Why can't we just run together?
He's probably faster than us, to be honest. Judge Hopkins is a busy man. He only just escaped a dire threat to his life last night. I mean, so did we. Yeah! So in these dangerous times, we're not letting anyone suspicious near that house. You gotta be kidding me. Come on, isn't there anything you can do? No! End of discussion!
Alright, Constable.
That's kind of a dead end. By the way, you lot had better not have gone and buried that condemned woman's body in the town graveyard. No, we didn't. We may have more important things to worry about than proper burials just now, but that doesn't mean the village is going to forget what you've done. You ask me? You shouldn't burn that body. Only proper thing to do for a witch. Hold on.
You should.
Oh, you should burn that body. My bad. Only proper thing to do for a witch. Well, Sanson's off his damn rocker. Well, I regret that I will not be able to accompany you for the time being. Okay.
I'm sure he's doing something.
Yeah, something in the background that might be really important. Nor can I share what I've learned while I have been away, as a matter of utmost secrecy. Okay. What a load of crap. Ha ha ha. This is quite the pickle, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is.
More like a whole jar of pickles. We can't let this slide, Master. I think he's lost sight of what we're supposed to be doing here. I couldn't believe what I was seeing either. If I were you, I wouldn't have hesitated to use a command spell to remind him who's boss. Well, I mean, he's got his own things to figure out, I guess. You could have turned him into a leper and had a limb or two fall off, or even just made him into a big gory pig.
A what?
I mean, it's a pig. Yeah. Then again, in his case, maybe a Mangalica sheep pig would suit him better? I have no idea. Or maybe even a white-horned owl. Hee hee. You did manage something though, right, Robin? I guess. Well, more or less, I am an old hand when it comes to these kinds of squabbles. Huh, I see. So you just slipped Sanson a note explaining what's going on, did you? Well, he should at least have enough information to keep us all on the same page. Nice job, Matcha. Nice job, Robin.
Nice job.
Oh, good, it's you. Would you mind coming with me, please? Hmm? You're the old man we met at the tavern. Oh, right, that guy. That's right. There's trouble brewing there right now. Is it more prairie pirates? Don't tell me there's more ghouls! No, it's not them. It's the sailors. They're out of control. So it is the pervy pirates. Didn't it just stir up some more trouble? No, it can't be her this time. I mean, I'm pretty sure it was the pirate that started it. She wouldn't do that with children around. Let's just forget about it, Master. Nothing newsworthy about sailors getting in drunken brawls. That's true. It would have been cool if Hessian Lobo was put in Salem. You would have been dealing with witches and headless wolfmen.
Yeah,
oh,
that'd
yeah,
be
that's
cool.
True. That's
I mean,
true.
I can't imagine they'd be able to talk their way out of Hessian Lobo being there, though.
Oh, yeah, that's true. like, even if you're like, this is my pet dog, like,
a circus act or something, but
it's a prop or something.
That'd be a bit tough, but I'd be down with that.
Sailors? Those would be the men of the sea you mentioned before, right? Yes. I see, so there's a harbor here. Very clever of the demon god pillar, I've gotta say. Come on, Jacqueline, let's go. Okay.
She sounds happy.
Hurry it up already, tug. Okay. Let's go fight some sailors into the forest for whatever reason. Alright. What's going on here?
Oh, okay. Hey, Matahari.
You mean you have an innate resistance to demon god pillars? Wow, okay.
Wait, who?
I didn't think that was even possible for a servant.
Oh, okay.
Hey, flattery will get you everywhere. If you want to keep talking me up, by all means, go ahead. Hee. So, now that everyone else is gone and it's just us here, could I talk with you about something, just between us? What is it? You made a conscious choice to stay here, didn't you? If you really wanted to go back to the village, you could have figured out a way. You chose to stay behind, though. You stayed behind because, unlike the others, you don't trust me. That was a very wise decision. I see you're as perceptive as the stories say. Yes, you're exactly right. The fact that you spend so much time around Mr. Carter alone is enough for me to have my doubts. Then, I also had a personal interest in you. I wanted to know what was behind the strange feeling I had when I performed as you in our play a few days ago. Hehe, I would have liked to have seen that play for myself. It's not entirely accurate to say that I have a resistance to demon god pillars as such. What I do have is human and demon god blood running through my veins. Ooh.
Oh, okay.
So it's not that I'm not affected, it's just, it's that I affect others. Oh.
Okay.
And is something up with our stream? Oh no! Is YouTube being dumb? Alright. Can end it.
Yes, let's try ending it.